From our dashboard, let's click on Write Email. We then have several choices, for example, a product or service promotion. So for our product name, we're going to do something really specific here just to see how smart this AI really is. We're going to do how to catch trout in the streams of Colorado. The type is a video course. The niche is going to be anglers who want to catch trout in Colorado. And I'll give it a few features and benefits. And by the way, you can give as much or as little information as you want. In fact, in most of these templates, you can leave parts of it blank if you want to, and it'll still generate just fine. Obviously, the more information you give it, the more specific your results are going to be. But that's really up to you. You can enter as little information as you want and still generate content with this tool. We'll say no additional information. We'll go ahead and generate the email. And let's take a look at the results. Dear fellow anglers, are you tired of going on fishing trips to Colorado and coming back empty-handed? You want to learn the best trout catching techniques? Then you need to check out our latest video course, How to Catch Trout in the Streams of Colorado. As you can see, this is a very well-written email. It's written better than most copywriters could write. It is written in proper email format. And so we can copy it to the clipboard. We can simply download it as a text file, or we could click Modify Results and instantly regenerate it as a new email. So for example, maybe we want it to have a more conversational tone. Maybe we want it to have a more professional tone. We could click in, or we could type in some modifiers like that, or make it funnier, and then submit it, and it would regenerate that. All right, let's take a look at the next email option. We could create an educational or informational email. So let's go with educational. So again, from the drop down, you can pick either educational or informational. The topic will be how to catch trout in the streams of Colorado. The subject or the audience will be anglers who want to catch trout in Colorado. I'll say my name is Bob Smith. No additional information. And so you can reuse the same sort of titles or audiences over and over again throughout many of the tools within our dashboard to create all different sorts of content. So you're not having to come up with something unique to input each time. You can really just come up with essentially like a product name and an audience, and you can create almost everything within our dashboard. So here's this email. Wow, this is a very full-fledged email. Are you planning on a fishing trip to Colorado looking for expert advice on how to catch trout in the streams of this beautiful state? Look no further. My name is Bob Smith, and I've been fishing in Colorado for over 30 years. Today, I'm excited to share with you some of my best tips and tricks for catching trout in Colorado streams. Firstly, let's talk about the types of trout you can find in Colorado streams. The most common species are rainbow, brown, and cutthroat trout. That is absolutely true. So not only is it a well-written email, but it's also providing us very accurate information. I'll tell you what. Oh my goodness, I hadn't seen this yet. He even signs it off tight lines. Now, that probably doesn't mean anything to most of you, but if you're an angler, you know that that isn't a real expression that an avid fisherman would sign off with. That is fantastic. All right, so let's go back to the Write Email dashboard. Take a look at the next category, which is news or announcement. Let's say it's news. Okay, so maybe I have a list. I'm Bob Smith, the fisherman, and my news is brook trout will begin their fall spawning season. And my audience is going to be the same audience that I've been using throughout, anglers who want to catch trout in Colorado. That's my niche audience. That's what I'm trying to sell my fishing course to. And let's just say brook trout actually spawn in the fall, so we'll say September 1st. And again, I'm Bob Smith. I won't include anything else. Click Submit. And I'm so curious to see if it really understands brook trout spawning season. So, dear anglers, as the fall season approaches, we have some great news for all the trout fishing enthusiasts out there. The brook trout will begin their fall spawning season on September 1st, making this the perfect time to plan your next fishing trip to Colorado. Brook trout are known for their beautiful color. Yeah, this is amazing. This is a great email generated instantly. And if it can generate an email about something as specific as brook trout spawning season, it can generate an email about any topic that you want to write about. All right, let's go with a full autoresponder series this time. So this will be, again, I'll pretend I'm Bob Smith. I'm going to give him some free tips for trout fishing in Colorado. Let's just say my autoresponder is A. Weber. You can put any in there. We do have tokens that'll be built in for certain autoresponders. And we can always work on adding more, or the AI may be working on adding more of those as well. Top tips for catching trout in Colorado. We're going to promote my video course. I'll just put in a fake link, and let's just say we want a series of 5 complete emails, and I'm Bob Smith. Let's generate that entire series. All right, and let's take a look at these emails that it generated for us. Email 1 is welcome to your free tips for trout fishing in Colorado. Hey there, welcome to our email series on trout fishing in Colorado. This series is designed to give you some helpful tips and tricks. Yep, looks great. Tight lines, Bob Smith. Email 2, subject. Top tip number 1, choosing the right bait. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, trout can be picky eaters. So again, this is actually giving us not only a good email, but accurate information. And it is within these emails advertising my trout course. Subject for the third one, top tip number 2, finding the right spot. Yes. Top tip number 3, using the right equipment. Yes. Top tip number 4, practicing patience. All right, so yes, these are great emails, and it looks like they're doing a great job of integrating a promotion for my product as well. So as you can see, within a matter of minutes, you can not only generate emails, but very high quality, usable emails.